I'm Lauren, and this is Penelope. Penelope's a purebred beagle. This is Joseph. We call him Joseph Paul because Joe Torre and Joe DiMaggio were both Joseph Paul DiMaggio, Joseph Paul Torre. So he's Joseph Paul. Bella's around here somewhere, and she's a lab mix. My husband and I are huge New York Yankees fans, so we went to Tampa to see the Yankees play. And when we got to the ballpark, they were having SPCA Day at the ballpark. And we went in, and of course I completely lost track of why I was there and started running around the room looking and petting. And I came to the lady who had Joe. And he was really, really skinny at the time. You could see all of his ribs and his hip bones. And he hugged me. I bent down to pet him, and he put one paw on each shoulder and hugged, and that was it. My husband, I looked up at him, he shook his head like he just knew there was no stopping that one. When we adopted him, his name was Cody, which we weren't crazy about. So we named him after Yankees great Joe DiMaggio and Joe Torre, who was the manager at the time. So he became Joseph on the way home. And he's been with us ever since.
He's kind of the hero to us because last year we had a water moccasin incident in the backyard. We saw them, and we saw Joe with it in his mouth, and Bella had actually been bitten by it on her leg.
We didn't realize what he had in his mouth when we saw it in his mouth. We thought it was just a stick or something he had picked up in the yard. It wasn't until we got to the vet and realized that a snake had bitten Bella. We thought she had just injured her leg. Until they shaved it and showed us the bite, we rushed home because we thought, gosh, we were afraid we might have missed a bite on Joe. So we came running home, and he was fine. And sure enough, we went out to the backyard, and right where they had been, there was a dead snake. And we're pretty sure that if it hadn't been for Joseph, who killed the snake, that maybe it would have gotten her a few more times and maybe would have been a little more life-threatening. So he became the hero to the whole family and saved his sister. You know, I've had dogs my whole life, and I've had purebred dogs, and I've had rescue dogs. And the rescue dogs seem to know that they've been rescued. They seem to know that, you really wanted them and that you brought them home when you didn't really have to. And Joseph and Bella both are very, very loving and very, I believe they're grateful to be with us. And we're grateful that they're with us. I mean, we can't imagine life without them.
Yeah, that's a mommy boy.